Welcome back to the penultimate rounds of Thundersport GB at Oulton Park. It's the Morello Services Thundersport GP1s up next. Steve.
Mick Robertson, number 99, rolls up onto the grid, and I can see some dry tyres there. The circuit is drying, Robin. There's no two ways about it. The Ram here, wet front, dry rear. He's looking for another win. Go over to Ian Mackman, exactly the same thing. Mr. Crow, however, defending champion. Oh, full slicks. Now, that is a big gamble. Robin, I'll look on the second row. There's a mixture of tyres as well. I really don't know who's going to win this one, but from what I can hear, there's certainly some major damp patches still out the back. Back over to you.
Yep, thanks, Steve. There always are at this circuit. There's so many trees around. We've got the massive lake, we've got smaller ponds, loads and loads of changes of elevation, big hills, leaves off those trees as well, which add to the slipperiness. Now, I don't think it can be considered anything like dry out there, so it's a big, brave decision from Phil Crow, but we shall see. John Ingram once again gets it away well off the line, though.
4 races to go in the 2011 championship, and there's 47 points separating Ian Mackman from Phil Crow, from Mick Robertson and Peter Baker. And Phil Crow, the defending champion, gambles on unscrubbed slicks. It's well, you know, it's one of those decisions, especially in a double points race, that could see him lose out on defending the title that he currently owns.
Yeah, when it gets around to the championship prize presentations that take place just after the new year, there's either going to be the world's biggest grin or a bit of a scowl there. On these decisions, so much depends. But at the moment, we don't have to decide anything, because look, John Ingram away at the front, and again, Steve, he's made that early break.
Yes, he has. The Ram has gone away very well. There's Phil Crow, defending champion on the slicks, doing okay so far. He'll just try and get them up to track temperature. But at the front there, you can see Mick Robertson has moved up into second position now, number 99. And in third is Mike Dickinson, the former South African champion. There's Pete Baker up ahead of Chris Barnes.
Yes, he's right on his tail, and he was snaking under braking there for Hizzies. And the fact that he was, and frankly didn't come off, may show Phil Crow sat there right behind him that it is nicely drying. This could just be decision of the year by Phil Crow, but we'll see. John Ingram up the front as they come down into Lodge. Michael Robertson there, and this seriously good drive by Mike Dickinson from South Africa, obviously preferring the drier conditions.
Mick Robertson then on the dry tyres, number 99, closing in on John Ingram. He'll be starting to lose the feel from that front end. He's got a wet front on. You can see visibly that the circuit is drying. It'll start shredding up, and he'll be getting a few front end wobbles.
Yeah, keep an eye also on number 3. Up there into 4th place goes Adrian Clark. He's another young man down from the Wild Reaches of Scotland. In fact, I think he hails from Inverness, and he's putting in a very good performance as well. So there the leads. There he is. That is Adrian Clark there in 4th place. They chase through into Shallow Hills.
Championship up for grabs, and Mick Robertson entered the weekend 50 points behind. Double points here would really do him a few favours. There was Ian Mackman just ahead of Peter Baker and Phil Crow. So the 3 other candidates in the title hunt all together there.
Oh, look, and Phil having a good look around the outside. That shows growing confidence. And, well, if I were Peter Baker or Ian Mackman, I might be just a little bit worried about that. Crowy, if he gets on the move, plenty of laps left in this race. If he gets that confidence and that grip, he could well just dust them behind him.
Yeah, that dry line's not that wide though, so he can ill afford to touch any white lines there, can Phil Crow, if he wants to hold on to the championship hopes.
He's already ahead of Peter Baker though, as they come out of Druids, and he's coming up alongside Ian Mackman. Well, Crowy's done it in 3 corners. He's moved up ahead of 2 of his rivals for the championship. Now then, the hunt is on. Michael Robertson's up the front end of this, and he needs to catch him. Yeah, he's now managed to get himself past John Ingram, and there's a bit of pressure coming now from Mike Dickinson and Adrian Clark also. There's Chris Barnes, number 21, still doing very well, but, well, can Phil Crow start climbing the field? Oh, and that's Dave Twyford, number 84. Dave has pulled out of this race. We've already lost Angelo De Rosa. Rider has not come around that last time. I'm just wondering whether one or two of these riders, now we're going to see this more and more, I think, as the race goes on, Steve. One or two of the riders who did not make the correct tyre choice are going to be dropping back. There we see number 19, Mike Dickinson, right up there still. And now, look at Crowe, he's coming at him. He's now got up ahead of John Ingram. John, who was leading, just dropping back place after place.
Yeah, John is completely, his front end, he'll have no feel at all at the front end. He's lost all grip. That's a major problem for him. There's number 61.
Yeah, there's Norman Brunton. Norman, a very experienced competitor indeed, and I reckon whatever happens, he'll have the correct boots on. He'll be quite comfortable out there. But that means that up the front, the young Scots rider, Michael Robertson, there he is, number 99, is out the front in the lead on his own. There's Mike Dickinson, number 19, in second place. And flying Phil Crowe, definitely got the grip, hasn't he? There he is in third.
Well, this is going to close the championship right up. I can't tell you how good this ride is from Mick Robertson, a rider that's never seen this circuit before, up against British Championship quality riders, is winning at Alton Park. This is a remarkable story, and by my math, if things were to stay as they are, there'll be about 11 points between three riders going into Mallory Park.
Right, well, there we see Norman Brunton, number 61 on the R1 there, as up the front, Michael Robertson, well, he's picked his way around. He did not know this circuit at all before this weekend, and it is one of the most difficult circuits to master, but he has just made it look like putty in his hands. There we see number 3, Adrian Clark, currently in 4th place. Yes, Ian Mackman, championship leader, just behind. I mean, he will remain series leader as we go into Mallory, but he will have lost so many points. Here is Mick Robertson then, sponsored by Carney's Auto Centre. Look out for the name, folks, because this man is going places. The Scotsman wins here. That's a big 50 points for the championship, and he can now win this title at Mallory Park. That is huge, and of course, Peter Baker gone missing from the leading pack a few laps back, and Robertson takes the win from Mike Dickinson, Phil Crowe 3rd, Adrian Clark 4th, John Ingram 5th, Ian Mackman in 6th. There on the podium, Michael Robertson, Mike Dickinson and Phil Crowe. In the GP1 standings, Ian Mackman still has the lead by just 10 points from Phil Crowe, and Michael Robertson 1 point behind them. Fantastic stuff there in the stock thousands. Michael Robertson, the winner from Ian Mackman and Norman Brunton. And Ian Mackman leads those points from Michael Robertson, Alex Heaton, Angelo De Rosa, Jamie Wilkins and Chris Barnes. And they're a very happy Lee Reevely, confirmed as the 2011 Super Twin champion. He wins that from Charlie Flett. So Scott Adam 3rd in the points, Les Liney 4th. That's the Super Twin Cup.
Winner of the Super Twins race and champion for 2011. 3rd time you've won this championship. You're the only Thundersport rider to have ever won 3 titles. So congratulations, Lee.
Yeah, thanks very much. It's been a good year actually, and I'm moving on to do a different class next year. So it's nice to win it before I move on and do something else.
And obviously you must have a stack of people to thank as well.
Yeah, thanks to Tony at Motorcourse, Telecom for their support this year, Dave Allenby, Mum and Dad, E2E Solutions, my family, Jackie and Jess.
Mick Robertson, winner of Superstock Thousands, winner of GP1, and for a rider that had never seen this circuit before until a few days ago, that is some effort. Championship wide open.
Yeah, I mean, it's been good so far. I mean, I love this track. First time here, and it's been amazing. And even just to get a bit of dry track time, it's really, that's what I was aiming for after the weekend. I thought just get a dry session, see what it's like, and yeah, loved it, every minute of it.
Well, big congratulations to you. It all goes down to Mallory Park now, and of course it's going to be a rare time where you know where you're going round there.
Yeah, I've been there once before, so it's down to the wire now. So yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be interesting to see how everyone gets on.
And people to thank, Nick.
Big thanks to Carney's Auto Centre for the bike, Kirkcaldy Kawasaki, Blackbird Corporate, girlfriend Amy for being here, and all the Wishards for helping me as well. Thank you.